Hey guys, it's Karen. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather as much as I am. This morning I just worked out on the deck. I swept the leaves off. I cut off some of the dead plants that were getting dead on the little planters that I have, and it just felt so good to get out there and get that done. And just beautiful, just gorgeous days we've been having, and so I hope you've been having the same kind of days wherever you are. Well, today I was going to talk about something different today. I was going to talk about to change your team. If you have ever, and I got notes here, so I might be looking down a lot, but if you are in a situation where you're in a rut in your life and you just don't seem to be going anywhere, sometimes you have to change who you hang out with. And I know, like at work and everything, you know, you don't have control over who you work with and that sort of thing, but you do have control if you're hanging out with that person after work and it's just not a good person. You know, it's just about changing your priorities, because I'm sure you all heard that saying that you are who you hang out with. Like, the main 5 people in your life are going to kind of be what you're going to be like. You're going to go after their traits. So it is very important that we develop, you know, a conscious habit of who we are hanging out with. Another thing is that well, just like when we were young and, you know, our parents would say, no, don't hang out with that person, you know, that person isn't good for you, you know, etc. And, you know, people judge you by who you hang out with too. You know, it's very good to remember that the quality of friends you have is how people are going to judge you. So it's very important, you know, you don't want to be misjudged by being in a bad group. And you want to inspire yourself to be with people who motivate you, whether it's a great parent or a business person or somebody that you look up to. You want to, you know, be with those kind of people in your life to get inspiration and to just grow. You know, we all want to grow. You know, we want to grow mentally, and we want to grow, you know, I'm sure a lot of us want to grow financially, and, you know, we want to hang out with the right kind of people. And a lot of the reasons we have a fear of letting go of certain people is because we're afraid that we might not make new friends, or we're afraid that we might have to confront that person again in some situation. And, you know, don't let that prevent you from walking away. I mean, you don't have to be rude, you don't have to be mean. You know, it's just like in high school, a lot of times we don't associate with the friends we hung out with in high school. You know, we all went different directions. You know, we graduated college, and then a lot of us moved out of state, and then we just lose, you know, there's a few, you know, you associate with, but you're not going to associate usually with everyone, you know. So it's just like that with your life. You know, don't be afraid to walk away from you know, from people that just aren't good for you, and associate yourself with winners and not losers, and start associating yourself with people who expect more, who people which will make you better in all areas of your life, like your job, your business, fitness, you know. And you know, it's just like if you associate yourself with people who drink too much or are slackers, you know, that's going to rub off on you. And you do not, you know, people who slack on the job and people who just don't respect you know, that they have a job and they just go for the paycheck, you know, those just aren't good for you, those kind of people. It's also in social media, you know, be selective. I know it's hard in social media and also in real life to really know what that person is like. Until you really know the person, you know. At first, you know, their colors look so good, and you know, you're gonna think, oh wow, this is a cool person, you know, cool person to hang out with. But you know, people change, and you know, their qualities that you find out are good till they are really tested. When push comes to shove, then you'll see their true character. And that's when you need to take note and walk away. That has happened to me, and I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have had a caution light, like, you know, but we don't have a caution light when, you know, somebody on social media or whatever, you know, you don't have that caution light to warn you. This person is gonna burn you. This person is all out for themselves. You know, it's you know, it's just something that as we get older, we got to be more careful with, and, you know, just really be careful, because there's some people out there that have such an aura around them, such a, I don't want to say it's a gift, but I guess to them it is. They have a way to get people to believe what they say. And without that person asking, well, what's your side of the story? You know, they have that quality that makes people feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? And so it's very important that you steer away from those kind of people. They're just out to hurt you. It's all about them, you know, and you know, as long as their life is going good, and as long as you're their little servant or whatever you want to say, you know, you're going to be just fine. But if you go against their back, watch out. They'll burn you. They'll burn you. So that's another important thing. Another thing is, if you did invest in some friend that you find out is not a true friend, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Just be thankful that you found out their true colors. Walk away. You know, they'll probably put you down, you know, as long as you're around, you know, as long as they can. But just walk away and just be thankful. Be thankful for the friends you do have. You know, be thankful for the ones that stood by you, and that, you know, a true friend is somebody that when you have an accomplishment in your life, is not gonna be jealous of you. They're going to pat you on the back, and they're gonna say, good job, you know. They're gonna be so happy for you. So, you know, that's the kind of friends you want in your life, is a true friend. And another thing is, just don't get caught up in thinking you have to hang around the same people all your life. Even though you have nothing against those people, sometimes we just change, you know, our lives, and we change our way of life and how we think and how we, you know, want to live our life. And, you know, it's not like you got to be mean to the person, but, you know, just find that group that motivates you, that encourages you, that is out there for you, and that cheers you on. And that's the kind of people you want in your life. And studies have shown that people that hang out with people that make more money than them, if they hang out with them people, they're going to want to do the same thing too. They get motivated, and they you know, they want to make their life better, you know. Anybody does. But if you're hanging out with somebody that is always down and complaining and just saying, gosh, I'm always going to be poor, I'm never going to get nowhere in life, you know, that's going to rub off on you. So I hope this was a little bit of encouragement. I just want to, do something different. And I think it's very important that we, pick the right friends in our life. So I hope you all enjoyed and have a wonderful weekend. I love you guys.